Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got another movie today, man.
Yeah.
Today's video, man, we got Toy Story. Explained by a black man. Oh, the childhood.
Facts.
The childhood nostalgia. One of the greatest childhood movies of all time. You put him, maybe Mount Rushmore of childhood movies. Maybe on the Mount Rushmore. I'm going to put it up there. You got the Rugrats movie. It got to go up there. The first joint. Mm-hmm. Or you just throw Rugrats in Paris. You got Lion King. Goated. Toy Story. Goated. And I'm going to leave it up for debate on the other one. What you going with?
I don't know. Those are good ones.
Those are great ones. The Little Mermaid you can throw up there. Cinderella you can throw up there. In the black household they gonna throw the Brandy Cinderella up there. With Whitney Houston.
I gotta really sit down and think about it.
Hey, it can go up there though. Oh, we should do a tier list.
That's hard.
You should do a tier list of childhood movies.
Okay.
A childhood movie. Because you got to throw Rugrats, the first joint, Rugrats in Paris, up there too. Oh, you still on that. But, you know what I'm saying? You can throw those up there.
Yeah, I feel you.
What else? Good Burger, but that's a childhood movie, though. It's not like animated, but it's still a childhood movie. Oh.
Maybe you should do just
The Little Mermaid.
Maybe you should
like
do
the animated
just
version?
animated, right?
No. Because I don't want to do just animated. I don't want to do. I'm talking about the top tier.
That's what I said. Because all the ones you said was anime, so I'm saying add another anime instead of just.
You got to.
Okay, well let's get into it.
You ain't even get thrown no options.
I said, well, those are options.
You ain't got no options. You ain't said not damn single option. I said all those. You just over.
I just said I have to think about it, bro.
Oh man, I didn't have to think about it. I came right off the top of the dome.
You did think about it.
No, I didn't.
Well, you
not
think
like
it
that.
out.
You done had the same amount of time.
Okay.
I know my head might be bigger, so the brain might be functioning a little faster. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
See, you already know where to go, man. You want to press support, all you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visual,
like it with a thumbs up.
Reason why I said that, y'all, because she said my head is big every day. She talking about my head size every day. So y'all in the comments, shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Shut up about what?
About a lot of stuff. Because trust me. But you ready?
I ain't say your brain moves faster just
I'm just saying.
I ain't say that part.
I'm with that part. I'm with that part. I'm with that part.
Yeah, you added that. Big in your head up.
No.
Big head. That don't mean your brain functioning better.
You know you be having to process things.
Everybody process.
I'm on high speed.
Some people don't,
you still on dial up a little bit.
I ain't no dial up.
Okay, I'm 5G. You 3G. Let's go.
So here we are, Toy Story, explained by a hood dude. Let's get straight into it. Our story starts off with a little boy by the name of Andy, and he likes to play with toys. Now, it's not too weird that he likes to play with toys. I mean, he is a child. Would I play with toys as a grown-ass man that's turning 30 this year? Damn. My bad, that was reflexes. Well, yes, I would play with toys, but that's because I'm a big-ass child. Most 30-year-olds probably aren't playing with toys, unless you're like me and you get bored and play with anime figurines. But that's besides the point. But Andy's playing with toys. He's got Mr.
At
Potato.
this point, I ain't putting no past nobody.
You OD, bro. Oh. Because he 50 and playing with toys.
What you said?
And playing with a little bit more than toys.
Nah, I'm putting...
Baby oil and Astroglide.
Oh.
And himself. Oh, let's go.
Potato Head out, who seems to have a 50 bazillion reward. Yo, if Mr. Potato Head was in One Piece, he might be the world's most wanted man. This dragon might have some competition. But anyways, Mr. Potato Head is the villain in this imaginary robbery. Like, okay, we already starting off with some hood etiquette. Hood 101 here. My man Andy got Mr. Potato Head robbing the entire game. In the streets, we would call this a crash out, a YN. Probably gonna have skinny G's on, a big ass gun with a switch and a shiesty. Be having shiesties on and it's June. You know you're about to get robbed. But here comes Woody to save the day. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not talking about YSL Woody. So for all of y'all ghetto ass out there, please relax. But also pause, because what do I mean Woody is saving the day? Hey, yo. But see, Woody is one of our protagonists in the story. He's a cowboy toy, one that Andy has been playing with for a very long time. But he's old as shit. I mean, he's made of cotton. He's got one of those drawstring things on the back that make toys talk. Now, if I had Woody when I was a kid, it probably would have been some ghetto ass toy from the corner store or something.
Shut up. I had a Woody doll as a kid. Did you? Did you have any? I did.
I can't remember.
I did. My mom used to give me all the joint.
Okay.
You remember? What's the is it Jingle All the Way?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Who in Jingle All the Way?
I don't know, but I know the movie.
What toy they had?
Oh, I know the movie. I don't remember.
Turbo Man. I had a Turbo Man doll. You know what they call them? Doll or action figures?
Probably an action figure.
I had a Turbo Man joint doll.
I don't know, doll action figure. Who cares?
Yeah, I remember I had my
What did
Turbo
you call
Man
it?
action figures.
Okay, well then call it that then.
I have, and then also Home Alone. You know the walkie joints.
Mm-hmm.
To talk to.
I think everybody had those growing up, girls and boys.
I thought you said you didn't have one.
I ain't never told you I ain't had one of those.
The joint that he talked.
Yes, I ain't never told you that.
I swear I thought you told me you didn't have one.
No,
because I said I had the gray one. My sister had like the pink one.
I remember you telling me that. My memory's not that
What
bad.
color you had?
I don't remember, but I know I had one. I swear, because we used to talk. We used to be in the hood talking to each other.
You can't talk to each other on them things.
Yes,
they don't communicate back and forth. It's a recorder.
Are you? I thought you was talking about like the.
No, I said the Home Alone walkie.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was talking about the like the ones where you talk in and you can talk to each other back. Oh,
You talking about walkie-talkie.
I thought you
I'm talking about the tall boy.
I had one of these too. But mine didn't look like that. Okay, not too much. I thought you were talking about the walkie-talkie. You didn't say Walkmans.
I said I said the Home Alone.
Oh, my bad. I was confused.
I forgot what it was called.
But I had a walkie-talkie because I was like, we used to talk to each other. But I had one of those, but mine didn't look like that though.
For real? Because
I had one, but it didn't look like that one.
My sister had this one.
I feel that looks so. Yes, I had that because I remember. Yes, I did. I swear it did look like this, but it was, and I think it was this color because I swear I remember this.
I had the one he actually had in the movies.
I kid you not. I had that. I promise you. I promise I did. But I did thought you were talking about walkie-talkie bag.
I ain't talking about walkie-talkie.
Pull the drawstring, that motherfucker be like, put the money in the bag. I don't need no condom. Yo, let me hold $20 to the first. Anyways, all you need to know about Woody is that Andy is very fond of him. It's his favorite toy, and it's been his favorite toy for a long time. So they end up putting Potato Head in jail with his baby sister.
one of these.
This is probably the first and last
I think
time
everybody
we see
did.
his sister.
Oh.
I had a Mr. Potato Head. I do remember having a Mr. Potato Head.
Why y'all got his big head ass on?
Child, at this point, I'm ignoring it.
But I think everybody had Mr. Potato Head.
I don't think I had any of the other figures.
Yeah, or you had a Mrs. Potato Head.
Yeah, like a Miss. Yeah, but not. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I literally just watched this movie. I probably remember seeing his sister twice, maybe 3 times. She is a baby and she can't talk.
That's
so
the
I mean,
most
it makes
recent
sense
one.
that she's not in the movie all the time. But god damn, what is she there for? But anyways, Andy leaves Woody on the bed after he goes and plays with him. See, it's Andy's birthday, so he has this whole thing where he runs downstairs, plays with Woody. Yo, there's gonna be a lot of pauses in this video, so we might as well go ahead and start the zesty counter editor. I've said something homoerotic at least 6 times, so we just gonna start with 6. From this point on, I'm not saying pause anymore. Editor, if you catch it,
You ain't gotta worry about it. Just tell the story,
If you
my
catch
boy.
it, you know what? I'm done talking. So he leaves Woody on the bed. Now that the coast is clear, all the toys wake up. This motherfucker Mr. Potato Head making a Picasso joke. Bro, you talking about some artist? I'm a toy. Why the f would I know that? Now he is talking to a big ass pig, so when he calls him an
I ain't never
uncultured
had a
swine,
piggyback.
I'm like, is that a double entendre?
I had a piggyback,
Editor,
but
hit
not
this
a piggyback.
with a Don DeMarco. Now Woody goes and talks to Slinky. They gotta have a town meeting. It's something that they do every now and then where Woody tells all the toys about upcoming business that they
Yeah, I
have
think
to
everybody
attend
had one
to.
of those.
But they really are talking about the fact that the birthday party is today. See, they thought they had some more time, but because Andy and his mom are about to move, they're deciding to do it on the weekend so they have some time to move later. Everybody is super worried about it though, because every time a birthday or Christmas happens, Andy might get a new toy, and a lot of the toys aren't really getting played with that much now anyway. I mean, for the most part, this nigga really just be playing with Woody. Y'all aren't gonna hear it, but I just left a huge ass pause in the audio when I was making this for my editor, and it wasn't because I didn't know what to say next. It's because I was contemplating if I was gonna pause that or not after I said I wasn't anymore. Everybody's gonna think that I like men. Yo, did Bo Peep just try to riz Woody up? Oh, this bitch want her some Woody. Get it? Oh, it's corny? All right, my fault. Anyways, they're super worried at the meeting about getting replaced, like I said before. But Slinky starts agreeing with Mr. Potato Head, and at this point, I mean, Slinky is basically sucking this nigga. Like, bro, leave that nigga's balls out of your mouth. You doing tricks on it. They looking at the party guests like they are really stressed right now. So Woody decides to set up the soldiers for a recon mission. Basically, he's gonna send them downstairs. They're gonna take some walkie-talkie. And they're gonna report back upstairs to everybody about what toys that this man Andy getting. So it's present time almost. They really getting busy at this point. He got a lunchbox, a board game, but he's got one more gift. Unfortunately, it got blocked. So they don't know what this last toy is. The kids run into Andy's room. They f***ing everything up. They knock Woody over, and here we are, bro. Buzz Lightyear up there. This nigga done crash landed onto the bed. This nigga box is destroyed. Like my ex. All right, my fault. That was crazy. This nigga think that he can talk to Star Command. You know what? I don't know if any of y'all has seen that old Disney Channel show. I think it was like Disney XD. It was like Disney for like teens or something, or like older kids. I don't exactly remember what it was for, but they had a lot of more edgy cartoons and like shows on there, like Goofy Movie. But anyways, Buzz Lightyear had a show on there, and it just reminded me when he said the Star Command I was like, yo, that's fire. However, Nick, you're a toy. Who did they base Buzz Lightyear off of though? Like, what did y'all know that was up there talking to aliens in Star Command? Like,
Bro, we all know, you know.
Who?
The guy that actually went into space. His name was Buzz Lightyear.
in a purple nigga with a robot face. This must be on
I'm telling you,
LSD when they make toys. I'm just confused on that, but that's besides the point. So Woody ends up climbing on the bed and startles him, and this nigga brings the laser light out. He just put the red beam on my man Woody. Obviously it's a light, so it doesn't do anything, but the fact that he just shot this laser at him so willy-nilly like that is crazy, because in Buzz's head, this laser is going to kill you as soon as it touches you. You were ready to kill a grown-ass man because he startled you a little bit. That PTSD is real. So all the toys end up coming up, and this bro is tweaking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he's tweaked out. So Buzz starts explaining where he's from. He's from space. He's a space ranger. He fights this guy named Zurg. That's the big ass purple dude with the robot face I was telling y'all about. Now Woody's all jealous and starts hating on him, telling him that he's a toy and he can't fly. Bro is really hating right now. So Buzz, he's like, man, f that. I can fly. So he starts using items in the room. He's hopping around. He ends up getting on the little ceiling fan. He's starts floating into the bed. This is when I knew that Woody was the ultimate hater, bro. And now we're back to hood etiquette 101. Because when you in the streets and you doing something impressive, it's always gonna be at least one to hate on it. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it is. Really nothing you can do about it except accept the fact that, I mean, this is gonna hate. Niggas hate every day, B. So instead of everyone around accepting that Buzz Lightyear can fly, this man Woody looked at it and said, man, that ain't flying. Nigga, you fell with style. Now, if that ain't some of them.
You said
I
what?
guess I did have a lot of these toys, but I didn't realize
What
that
you
they
had
was
this
like,
little month
Yeah.
right here? Yeah, I think a lot of people. I didn't have one. I think a lot of girls used to have these little.
I
joints
used to
right
have
here.
one of those.
Little, with the little hair and you.
Yeah, because I said I only had a like a potato head, but
No.
I actually had a lot of these.
A lot of people had
little
the
toys.
little dinosaur,
Right, they
little
had a
T-Rex. A
dinosaur
lot of
and
people
stuff.
had. These
Yeah.
ones. Even the little army men. I had some of those.
I had some of those.
Why would
I
you
don't
have
know
some
why,
of
but I don't know if I took them out my brother's room or what.
You a tomboy. That's all. Tomboy. Think you
I was at one point.
trying to roll with the big dogs.
I was the big dog.
You said what?
I said I was the big dog.
No, you're not, because you can't even bark.
You want to hear my bar?
We bad.
Mm.
You don't want to bark.
No, not today.
Exactly.
And Woody looked at it and said, man, that ain't flying. Nigga,
Let
you
dog,
fell
let
with
dog.
style. Now, if that ain't some of the most hating shit I've seen in the kids movie, bro. Like, that's probably right up there, third most hating thing I've seen in the kids movie. Like, because you didn't even have to hate like that. Like, it'd be extra hate when you hate and you didn't need to. Number one, though, by the way, because y'all are probably going to ask me in the comment section, is this Scar letting Mufasa go? That was crazy, because that's your brother. Like, what did you do to my brother? Why did you let go of my brother? All right, my fault. That was Mufasa fire, though. Speaking of that, though, if this video gets at least 1,000 likes, I'm gonna do a Lion King explained by a hood dude, because I really gotta break down this Mufasa mindset. The true hater. So the next day, Woody basically gets replaced. He's doing everything with Buzz at this point. He got the Buzz poster, Buzz bedspread. Buzz is everybody's favorite. This Woody even got put in the trunk. Buzz laying in the bed now. So Woody wake up, he get the straight pressing this. Bro walked up to Buzz like, damn, so you just gonna sleep in the bed with my mans? Sleep in the bed with your mans? Hey, yo, man, somebody get this out of my face, man. Ain't nobody sleeping with your man. Yo, I ain't even know you and Andy was like that. I should have known when he wrote his name on your foot. He wrote his name on your foot too. Yeah, but it's different though, because you a bitch. What? Now at this point, Buzz and Woody go back and forth. In the midst of all this, we get introduced to our main antagonist of the story, Sid. Now I'm not talking about Sid the Sloth from Ice Age, nigga. I'm talking about the demonic, the very deranged, the mentally ill Sid that's also their neighbor that tortures toys. Bro, I don't know what's worse, Sid or COVID. I honestly have no idea. On one hand, COVID killed millions of people, but on the other hand, Sid has killed millions of toys. Now, I know that you're probably thinking, okay, Sin, break it down. Humans dying way worse. On paper, yes. But if you think about the deranged person you have to be to torture children's toys, I think we need to arrest Sid before he kills millions of real people. Is definitely a sociopath. Bro, look at this nigga. He's literally torturing a toy in his backyard right now. Editor, please roll the clip. Then on top of that, this has the land of misfit toys in his house. He's done made combination toys, bro. And I ain't talking about Drake. It ain't no combination. No, it's worse than that. Put a baby head on a scorpion robot. He done put muscle arms on. Bro, this is tripping. Bro, he lit dynamite on a soldier. Bro, this is over there blowing toys up. So Woody gets mad at Buzz and he wants to do something. So he tries to sabotage by driving a car at him. Now he was just trying to scare Buzz, but this nigga Buzz fell out of the window. So everyone starts pressing Woody immediately, bro. Talking about, yo, why you sabotage? He talking about it's an accident. And I'm not saying that you knew that the car hitting him was gonna make him fall out the window. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, man, you was a hating ass bitch. So Andy comes in at this point. He's about to leave to go to Pizza Planet. He takes Woody with him because he can't find Buzz. And I know that made this Woody mad, but also happy at the same time. Like, it's like, damn, I'm happy because bro took me. But I'm also kind of mad though, because like, damn, I was like his second choice though. Sheesh, bro, that shit different. Anyways, Buzz mad as shit, so he jumps on the back of the car. Now at the gas station, Buzz presses his, they start scrapping. I've never seen two toys fight. I'm lying. I saw Small Soldiers. I also want to make a video on that. Jesus Christ, I have so many videos on my mind. But
that's another good one. Toy Soldiers.
Yeah.
You remember that one? If you don't, just say
let
that.
me see. I'm a visual person.
Toy Soldiers, bro.
The anticipation. Oh.
No, this don't give nothing away.
Yes, it do. Oh, yes.
It's Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers. Okay.
But
I do remember that. Yeah.
Small Soldiers. My bad.
I promise I do.
Now, Small Soldiers, you remember.
And then what's this? It's something different.
Yeah. I'm talking about Small Soldiers stuff. Small Soldiers is goated. I don't care what nobody says. It is goated. That's not because it's so much violence and crime. I won't get that to the title that can go on there with the
presses. They start scrapping. I've never seen two toys fight. I'm lying. I saw Small Soldiers. I also want to make a video on that. Jesus Christ, I have so many videos on my mind. But that doesn't matter, bro. Anyways, these dudes fall off the damn car. And the car ends up leaving them, so they hitch a ride with this goddamn Pizza Planet truck. So Woody lies and says that Pizza Planet has a spaceship. Bro, that is not no spaceship. spaceship, but Buzz Lightyear isn't gonna know because he's a toy and he doesn't have a real brain. Also, what are making these toys talk and how are they alive? I seen this Meat Canyon skit that if you see toys talk, you get cancer, and it's really scary. I don't want toys to talk to me. Anyways, they get there, bro, and they dress up as French fries and a drink, and they end up sneaking in past the security. Now they go to Andy, but Buzz finds this crane game, and there's a spaceship there, and he thinks that he's about to go home. He finds these aliens. As soon as he sees all these green aliens, which y'all will all remember, I know the nostalgia rush just hit y'all, bro, because these little ass aliens was everywhere when we was kids. Buzz asked,
I ain't gonna hold you. Never had one of those. I don't remember not one single kid in our age range though had one of those. Might be y'all but not. I don't remember that being a popular toy. Do you?
I remember them, but I never had one.
For real? Let me see when Toy Story actually released. 95. But I don't remember seeing those though.
95. Oh.
Was in charge, and all of these reply, So Sid pops up at the absolute worst time and uses the car to grab an alien. This motherfucker alien talking about he's been chosen and he's going to a better place. I don't know what type of cult that these aliens belong to, and I don't know how many times I'm gonna say alien in this video, but my God, something gotta give. So he sees a Buzz Lightyear at this point. He gets excited and he goes to grab Buzz. Now Woody tries to get Buzz back and he's like, oh, 2 for 1. I'm Sid. I torture toys because one day I'm gonna murder people. So Sid goes home and he ends up feeding the alien to his dog, which is crazy. He then takes his sister's doll and he performs surgery on it. Puts a shark head on his sister's doll. Now, you probably are wondering, damn, what does it mean when it does weird shit to toys like this? And I'm trying to explain to you that this is a serial killer. I don't know how else I'm supposed to explain it. This is not right, bro. They done ran into Misfit Toys on some real shit. Baby head on the metal scorpion, fish rod with legs, etc. I'm tired of seeing this. Somebody get him some therapy, bro. Anyways, they gotta end up spending the night because obviously they can't leave. This nigga Sid wakes Woody up by using a magnifying glass to burn him. Nick woke up and started getting
mole on his
sunbeams. Bro, am I fighting Kodo Khan? Relax. So Woody uses Buzz's karate chop to escape all these weird ass toys. But Rex the dog is downstairs and this nigga starts sniffing around. Buzz runs and then he ends up seeing himself on TV and finally understands. This is where that meme comes in handy. I understand it now. But it's really sad though because Buzz realizes in this moment, in this introspective ass moment of seeing himself on a kid's commercial, that he is a toy. That in fact, it'll never be real. It'll never fly. And this will never be fly. Because look at how he's dressed right now. Got a spacesuit on. No hoses. It explains how he's got a karate chop and a laser, and it says that he's not a flying toy. So just ends up looking at a window and it's like, man, I'm gonna just try this one last time to see if I'm real. And he falls and his arm falls off. But don't worry, because Sid's sister shows up and takes him away. Now this is in there at a tea party, bro. She has Buzz Lightyear in a dress right now. Is this a Tyler Perry movie? Like, what is going on? Woody ends up talking to Hannah, which is crazy. She has cancer now, and she ends up leaving. Buzz got super drunk off of whatever he was drinking, but obviously it's a joke. Not drunk. This is just insane. Bro feel like he lost everything, bro. Now at this point, both of these niggas go to a window. They throw these lights to, Andy's house. They're about to leave, but they don't believe him. And then he shows them Buzz's arm, but just the arm. It's like, man, fuck nah. And I don't blame him. Bro, you just showed a decapitated arm? You think we about to fuck with you? Nah. So this man Sid comes in, he puts a rocket on Buzz. He's gonna blow him up. Crazy. But Woody and Buzz talk. Woody talks about how cool Buzz is and why being a toy is way cooler than a Space Ranger, which is Cap, but I digress. You got wings, you glow in the dark. You're super cool. I'm glazing right now. I'm using for transportation. So he pushes the crate off of Woody after realizing Angie needs him. This man Buzz like, man, fuck that. We got a boy that needs us. Let's get busy. But Buzz gets taken once Sid wakes up. So Woody with the Misfit Toys, he gets him to help him. Big ass muscle duck shows up, baby with the scorpion, all that. And Woody ends up tricking the dog to go outside by getting Hannah to open the door, and she ends up locking him out. All right, cool. They got the dog out the way. Now they got to go save Buzz. So they go out back to save him. Woody ends up scaring Sid by talking to him. And now Sid also has cancer. He uses all the toys to scare him. He's like, treat your toys right because we find out everything. So play nice. This nigga terrified right now. And he has cancer. All right, my bad. So at this point, they get Buzz. They go to the moving truck and eventually they get it open. And he uses the car to save Buzz. But at this point, they're being pressed by this fucking dog. Now the other toys are fighting Woody because he's trying to help, but they still don't believe him. throw them out of the truck. Buzz pulls up. Now they're on the car. They use the remote control car. They like, all right, we got to get to these toys. Now, when they get close to the toys, they see Woody and they see Buzz and they realize that Woody actually is telling the truth. So they end up using Slinky. Yo, hold up. That Hakuna Matata playing in the car, bro? They got Lion King in this joint. Now the truck loses them. They decide to use a rocket and match to light this rocket up that's on the back of Buzz. See, they gonna use that to fly, but the match goes out. So Buzz like, man, fuck it. I give up. And Woody like, man, hell no. Then he gets an idea. The magnifying glass trick. Ends up using the sun and this big ass helmet. You're looking like Neil Armstrong right now to light this rocket. Now the rocket explodes, bro. They catch up. They use the car. They fly out. And right before they explode, they detach and they use this bug's wings to fly into the car with Andy. And Buzz even called it flying with style. Damn, you love to see it. Now it's Christmas Day, and everybody's listening to what Andy's about to get. They got a Miss Potato Head, who will be in Toy Story 2, by the way. That's fire. They're talking about I better shave, and he takes the mustache off. This nigga trying to raise somebody up all nuts. But all the toys are worried. They're like, man, what could he possibly get that's cooler than Buzz Lightyear? And then boom, this nigga got a puppy. What the fuck?
Oh man, all the times.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
It really was.
Great for the childhood, you know.
Facts.
Grateful for my childhood. I don't know about y'all. But hey man, spam us up. Let us know y'all thoughts about in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it goes. I do go with the name DJ No Kid This Is.
See you the host.
We are. We out.
Peace.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners.